Hey, hey, just playing around, seeing what I can get to work and what I can't get to work. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Hey, hey. That's nice. They didn't put them in order and line them up. Hey, Nanostacks. How does it sound? And look. I'm just trying to figure it out. Can you hear me okay? Do I have sound? Ah, cool. Thank you. I've got to hunt ones today, so I figured I would try a live and see what works and see what doesn't work. Picture okay, sound okay? Yes and yes. I have a feeling getting used to the lag is going to be a little unusual. How are you today? Eventually I'll get the hang of this. Lagging from my end or your end? Which one? Or do you know? Probably not going to be super exciting sitting here watching me look at ones, but my main purpose is to see how everything sounds. And I have a couple of polls. I have a couple of things on the community page that I could use some input on. Please and thank you. Yeah, the hey coins. How are you? I am trying to figure out YouTube lives. I'm just looking for some input. So I'm going to bore you all to death while I go through some ones. Sound okay? Look okay? Is it lagging real bad? That one's nasty. I may have to play with some settings. I need to figure out how to get that heart out of chat too. It's kind of hoping Frosty pop in. He's pretty good at helping me. And he gone. Big old nasty chunk out of that one. I thought there was a gutter fold there for a second, but it's just a fold. There's ink in it. Great Scott. Live reactions. Thank you, sir. I'll see if I can find that. I'm running straight off OBS, so this is a first shot for me. 33923368. Quad threes. Not much. What do you think? Does it look okay, Scott? If this is too boring, let me know. I can show you some of the coins I've been picking up. I'm really just wanting to get on and test and see how it's doing. Get some feedback. Streamlabs OBS is the same with benefits. Yeah, I've got to do some more playing around. I like this. I like the OBS because it's what audio's good. I mean, I will do, sir. Thank you. The OBS is what I am going to use straight from Whatnot. So that's kind of my main goal. But I want to work here too and get some input. There's a poll up, I think. And then I have a couple of other ones on my community page, if y'all wouldn't mind helping me out answering some of those. So I do have this where I can switch back and forth to just a straight switch from this. Oh, I'm wrinkly. To the scope. The lag between OBS and Studio is going to drive me nuts, I think. But I appreciate the input, guys. Thank you. If you see anything I'm missing while the bank ran out of coin and they asked me if I wanted some ones, so I picked up 8 straps of ones. So now I have to get through them and get them turned back in. Trip 6s, nothing there. Ready old foldy. OBS, there's no way to bring anybody else on panel, is there? That's what I need to get doing for Streamlabs, huh? 66626. Coin roll hunting I've been doing for probably 15, 20 years. The bills, I kind of only do them when the bank runs out of coin, and I do it more or less to help them out. They don't have to send anything back to the Fed that way. It's a credit union. So they pay to send stuff back, and if I can keep them, they just bring me everything. Call me when they get anything, and I help them out by doing pennies and bills every now and again. I don't care for searching pennies. But I've been coin roll hunting and selling on eBay for 20 plus years. And bills are hot. Everybody loves bills right now. I do. I have some absolutely wonderful branches. One's in nice shape. Pair of 6s, trip 3s. Trip 6s and trip 3s. They say that'll sell in that shape. It might. There's a little bit of ink transfer on the back. Tiny bit there. I wonder. No, it's just dirty. I was wondering if this was an ink smear. Oh. Thank you, sir. I'm talking and y'all aren't seeing, huh? I was talking about a little bit of ink smear on that one. Or ink transfer front to back. And this one, I was wondering if this is ink smear, or if this is just caca. Looks like a little bit of gutter fold in there, but can't tell. I think it's just a set aside and look at in a little bit, huh? A couple of birthday notes. Let's see. Some date notes. Have a few put aside. Pretty sure the birthday note I've sold. Found lots of star notes. I've got 3 or 4 of the 2013 duplicates. Let's see here. Six fours. Not a bad one. Trip 4's in the middle. This one is a history note, more birthday note if you're really old. No, I haven't gotten any matches yet. October. Does October have 31 days? I may be wrong. October 3rd, no, January 3rd, 1900, sorry. Can't even read my own bills. Same with this one. September 9th, 1816. I usually get something like that, and I'll look it up, see if anything happened on those dates. Five twos. This one here is a gas pump note. See how that one is raised above the rest? But not on this side. Couple bucks. I really like this one, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold on to it. High denomination does not sell, but very nice binary. Almost straight twos. That would be nice. Silver certificate star notes. I don't know why I kept that. I have a lot of those. Yeah, the gas pumps, they do okay on eBay. If it's $1, I'll hang on to them, and if it's major, I'll hang on to them and list them up and see how they do. These are the duplicates. Really would like to find a match one day, but who knows? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 of those. I've got them listed on there. I heard this morning that they're talking about doing something new with somebody working on, nice. Somebody working on doing a new database maybe for those. Almost a history. Ends in 1937. I appreciate y'all coming by. I don't know how long I'm going to hang out or bore people, but they're giving me a chance to see how things are going and play around with it. So are you guys seeing this? So if I call this out 17948, that coming through right when I say it? Is the leg match, is the voice matching the picture, I guess is what I'm looking for. Perfect. I see it got a, nice. I don't come across a lot of error notes. I love the butterflies. And I've tried to get new straps, but they just want to get rid of all the ones that they've got sitting in the vault. They don't want to order new ones. Great, Scott. Any suggestions? Send me an email, please, or spout them out. You're not going to hurt my feelings one bit. I know this isn't the most exciting in the world, but it's what I had to do today, and it was my way of getting some work done and figuring out how to make things go. And that goes for anybody. I don't have a lot of feelings left at my age, so you're not going to hurt them. 5256969 eye-catching, but that's about it. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm learning, but I tend to be too much of a perfectionist, and then I don't ever get anything done. I'm home today because we had a major ransomware attack at work, so nobody else is here, and I'm having to do this, so I figured it was a good time to start trying to figure this stuff out. Makes you a little worried when they shut down your work. Should be up this week. They say our IT team has been working overtime for, let's see, it happened last Tuesday. So I worked Tuesday making paper copies of prints to keep the welders working with what the parts they had. But the problem was everything's computerized these days. And when they shut down the computers, it's rough. Trip 5's in the middle. Too bad that 6 isn't a 2 or a 5. A little ratty anyway. I do not have anything for Nightbot. This is as far as I've gotten. And the main reason I got this set up was for Whatnot, because this is what I'm going to use to do the live auctions on Whatnot eventually. The computers at work, yeah, it's a nasty situation. They found it early Tuesday morning, luckily before I actually turned my computer back on. And everybody's laptops, from the minute they turned them on, it took about 3 minutes, and everything, the whole thing was encrypted. So it's major. So they shifted everybody this week to Tuesday to Friday. We work 10s. Sure thing. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, Ojer. Any input is good input. Anybody else come in that I've missed? I don't think so. How do I mute? I had to cough and I just got to thinking about that. I probably mute over here. Here, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Did that mute? Probably going to have to look at these all again. A quick key in OBS or in StreamYard? I probably should shut this down, figure out the StreamYards and Nightbot, and come back. settings menu at OBS. Perfect. Thank you, sir. I will look at that. I mean, I can. Here, let's test. See if this mutes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I just click that quiet, can I? Yeah. Yeah, is the stream, does it look okay? Does it look good? I like OBS. OBS is great for being able to switch back and forth. You see a lot of people on Whatnot, and they're over here with coins. Here, check this one out. And you see them trying to run them up close. And that's not horrible. I also want to figure out how to pull up 1921p. Get it so I can pull up the websites. I want to get that added. Yes, out of the flip, that's not so bad, huh? But if you want to try and see mint mark, that's got to come out of the flip for sure. Definitely no mint mark. And no doubling on the feathers. She's got a lot of wear, but it's a good date. Better date for sure. Let's see what else I got over here. I did find that the lavalier mic helps quite a bit. Picked up a nice RPM. I can find her. I am not going to show you on my desk. You would be horrified. I wonder how this will do. This is awful shiny. This one's supposed to be a DDR, but you're going to see in between the thumb. You see it a little bit right there. Pointer, got to get a pointer. Yeah, pointer would be good, wouldn't it? Not going to be able to do that under there anyway. Yeah, get the light just right. I'm looking at one picture and running the other one. I don't know if I'm ready for a crowd, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like Angel, I'm a little bit shy, but once I get over it, I'll be a pain in the ass. There you go. You can see it right there pretty good. Between the thumb and the book. That's going to be one of my problems. I'm going to be all over the place. Need to set something and stick with it. Really nice little woody. That one's pretty. Anybody coming in that I'm not catching? I think we're still sitting at 3. Please do me a favor, hit the polls, hit the community page and answer some of those. I put up 2, one about payments, one about when and where. I really appreciate the input, suggestions, comments. Not going to hurt the feelings, like I said before. Can you hear me rustling through the bags? Realize I sit over here and quit talking. Anybody like half dimes? A little bit of a better date half dime. Not in the greatest shape, but when you can get them at these prices, I like them. The rustling of the bags? I'll have to remember that. I'll quit digging. I'll go back to the boring ones. No, I have a pile on my desk that you wouldn't believe. One, two, three, 4, 6. Well, I tried earlier just with the mic straight. I'm using my phone for camera. And I tried the mic straight through the phone, and the background noise was horrible. So I picked up, see if I can do it without making such a racket with it. This wonderful little, not an expensive one, but for getting rid of the background noise, it was really nice. Or at least it was when I test ran it. Hopefully it still is. And it plugs right into the end of the phone, and I can charge through it as well. So keeps my phone from going dead while I'm doing this. Or that's the plan anyway. Oh, somebody else is here. All right, did I successfully mute out the cough? Welcome. Testing things out, playing. Perfect. I was kind of worried about the beard, either muffling it or scratching it, but it didn't seem to. Like I say, if y'all see something that I miss, holler out, because my attention span is all over the place today. A little off center on the second print, but nothing major. Plus, my daughter started waiting tables, finally at 24, got a job. So she brings me a ton of her stuff, but tip ones, by the way, sounds good. You can get, but they're crumbled, they're food, they're not the funnest to dig through. And if you do find something, somebody did not like that serial number. What's to not like about it? Luckily, it's nothing great. Yeah. They signed their artwork. I appreciate it, buddy. I'm probably going to end here for too long and work on some going through StreamYards and seeing how that comes out, do some tests with that. I get through this strap and I'll probably see what I can do. Maybe I'll unrustle some of the bags so I don't have to do it while I'm live. You be safe, brother. Still with us, Nana? Oh, is my stupid heart's covering it. Is that 20 or 200? I'll see in a second, I guess. I did not know that. Is that with the free StreamYards? I quit asking you questions so you can get to the post office. I'll pick your brain another time. I'm going to have to type something just to make that work up. $20 hours a month. Okay, well, working full time, that's probably going to be about all I can fill anyway at this point. 925-935-89. Gotcha. What are we getting out of this right now? A slight gas pump, but nothing worth keeping, I don't think. Should probably hold them closer so you can see them better, huh? One, two, three, 0, 1, 2, 3. Bad that 9's not a 4, it'd be a broken ladder. Yeah, I never really considered paper before. Um, so most of it I flip. I don't do a lot of collecting of paper. I figure if I can flip $1 for 2 or 5 and then turn it into coins, I'd be happy. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed it again at 9. That 9 was a 6, but so close. Here's a nasty one. I wonder what they taped. They didn't tape all the way across. 3, 3, 2, 2. I mean, it's obvious what they taped on that side, but it's almost not worth taping. Well, it can only get better, right? Everybody gone. Did I lose everybody? Zero, 4, 8, 5, 8. Sitting here talking to myself, aren't I? Well, that's okay. I got to get through this strap anyway. Oh, 2 people came back. Did I do something? Or is this 2 new people? Testing, testing. Thank you. I appreciate any input you might have, just in case you are news. I've got a little poll up because I wanted to learn to do a poll, and I also have stuff on the community page that I would really appreciate input on any and all. Not going to hurt my feelings. Not doing much today other than going through a strap of ones. Plan on doing a bunch of different stuff. Try and mix and match. Do a few auctions here and there. But right now it's practice. And this is what I had to do, so it's what you're stuck watching. I don't like that you can't. Is there a way that you can see who's in? Walker Magnet, hello. Can you see who's in if they don't chat? Or do they just be sneaky and lurky? I've watched quite a few of your hunts, sir. It's our first live, so it's a matter of testing things out, trying to get some feedback, seeing how things are working, trying to straighten out a corner that's not there. And what I had to do today was hunt ones, so I appreciate you stopping by. Any input's good input. Not finding anything much today. Trip zeros, trip fours. A 456, 456. Too bad that's not a 2 at the end there, huh? It'd be a nice repeater. But dollar bills are like hand grenades. Close doesn't count. 3 dots on the right of the chat. Huh. Gotcha. Okay, so it just shows the ones that are actually participating as far as I can tell, because it's just yourself and myself and you. Good information. Thank you, sir. It says 4 here. Come on, don't be shy. Speak up. Who's here? Uh-oh, my wife's home, so my dog's barking. I'm going to have to mute that for a second and go see what that is. Either that or there's a package on the front porch. Okay, back. Sorry about that. I didn't think you wanted to sit and listen to the dogs bark. My wife just got home from school. Trip 9s, pair 5s, and nothing much else. Probably going to wrap it up pretty quick today. I'm testing and I'm running straight OBS right now. I want to try and play with some StreamYard stuff and see what else I can get working. See what else I can mess up. Push some buttons like Outta does. Quick shout out for Ida, St. Jude's in March. You guys come by in the mornings, you'll hear all about it. It's one of the bigger auctions. Looking to raise $50K this year. 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Well, George is a bit worn there. We'll set that one to the side. Two more, and I think I'm going to wrap her up, guys. And gals. Sorry, Nana. One big ass pump on the 1s, but nothing major. Sure thing, buddy. I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully I'll get to do this a lot more often. And there'll be quite a few test streams until I get things figured out, but please input if you have a chance. Not going to hurt my feelings one bit. All right, folks. Not real sure who's left in here, but I'm going to wrap it up and have some lunch with the wife and see what else I can add and mess up. Y'all take care. Be safe. I appreciate the input and I appreciate your time. Hopefully, I can make it worthwhile. All right. Thanks a lot, folks. I need a catchy sign off. But right now, it's thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you. I feel like Angel. How do I get out of here?